ಆಯ್ತಾ ಓಪನ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಓಕೆ ಇದಾಕು ಓಕೆ Am I audible, Anirudh? Hello? Hello? Hello, am I audible?
ಅಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಅವ್ರ ಕಡೆ ಯಾರು ಎಂಟ್ರಿನೇ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ.
Everybody. So my special thanks to Jijnasa Karnataka, especially Aniruddha. He is doing a wonderful job conducting such programs regularly. So a great asset for ABVP, Jijnasa. So my special thanks to Anirudh because I want him to continue such endeavors in future too. So let me start my talk. Today we will talk about two things because Anirudh especially asked me what are the courses our doctors can do after BAMS. This is the main thing today we will talk about, and we will talk about some of the things, career opportunities in Ayurveda. So after BAMS we will have a problem what to do. So this is one of the important things I wanted to mention today because you people think that we don't have any opportunity, but at the end of my talk, you should come out with some inputs and say there are many opportunities for us. So this talk is basically a Samudra Manthana between me and you. So we will come to a conclusion at the end of my talk and we will go on discussing these things in our presentation. So objectives of this presentation covers present status of Ayurveda graduates, career opportunities, understanding the concept of entrepreneurship because in Ayurveda we have many opportunities to develop entrepreneurship, but our people are not at all ready to take such challenges in their career. So entrepreneurship in Ayurveda is very, very low. So I want you people to be an entrepreneur in future because there are a lot of scope are there for entrepreneurship because you can be an entrepreneur. And I will quote some of the examples who are better entrepreneur in Ayurveda because we are having many entrepreneurs in Ayurveda. So we can think about that also. Then future avenues because we have to predict what are our futures. So we will talk about that also, future avenues. Then we will talk about opportunities for Ayurveda graduates. Then I will talk something about future government initiatives in Ayush. Then schemes of government Ayurveda schemes are there for government Ayurveda graduates. And of course, the main talk will be what are the courses you can do after BAMS. That also I will try to cover. So this is one of the important thing because fish in a sea and fish in a pond. We should identify this. Fish in a pond, it is look very nice, but having limited opportunity. But fish in a sea having more opportunity. So Ayurveda graduates should be like a fish in a sea, not rather than fish in a pond. Because why we are not getting the opportunity is because we are thinking in terms of fish in a pond. That's why we are having some limited opportunity. If we expand our horizon, if we expand our horizon and jump into the sea, we will definitely get thousands of opportunities and you can be an entrepreneur in future. So why I showed this presentation is because we have to change our mindset because our mindset is fish in a pond mindset. I want you to change your mindset into fish in the sea then only we will get thousands of opportunities. And you should gather the information in the environment to become fish in the sea. So if we develop a system, definitely we will develop thrive, and then only we will strive. This is the important thing. So we have to develop our system. This is important. So situation analysis, why we are not getting so many opportunities? Because there are more than about 10 lakh Ayurveda graduates registered under various boards in India. In India, there are more than about 400 Ayurvedic colleges. Every year, more than about 25,000 graduates are coming out. And in India, there are more than 3,000 PG postgraduate scholars are coming out every year. And more than about 500 PhD scholars are coming out every year. For all those graduates, we need to give some solace in the form of opportunity. So, if all of us come to the society and face the society, we don't have the opportunity. What to do then? We have to find the opportunity ourselves, because for all these graduates or scholars, there are only two opportunities, because their thinking is in this line, because they think that either I am having a post graduation, I have to go to a college and teach, or either I have to start the hospital, because we are having limited opportunity, just like we think the fish in a pond. But I want you to think fish in the sea, then only you will get hundreds of opportunity. And my presentation is just like fish in the sea, and we will definitely and open the gates, so that all of us will get many opportunities. So there are many challenges are there to get the opportunity. So we have to talk about these things also. So I just wanted to show this slide, because today's topic is not about challenges, but we are having a social challenge, we are having a cultural challenge, we are having a technical challenge, and we are having lot of challenges. For all those challenges, we don't have any answer. So we have to come out a solution for these challenges, then only we will get the opportunity. What is there for our future? There are only two options according to you, not according to me. Either you can start a clinic, or either you can go to the academics. This is according to you. But according to me, there are hundreds of opportunity. So we will talk about these opportunities today. So career opportunities for Ayurveda graduates. So you think that there are only two opportunities, academics or start a clinic, then opportunities are nowhere. But if you think that there are many opportunities, definitely opportunities are now here. You should be ready to grab the opportunity. And my presentation today will talk all those things. So, present scenario. This is our present scenario. We don't have academically academic oriented knowledge, because the knowledge is very limited to us. We don't have caliber to start a new avenue, we don't have that. So we should develop ourselves into many skills. So that's why I have shown this card, because this card, if you ask me to start this card, it is not possible, because it is in a dilapidated condition. So we wanted to make our card like this. This should be our card. So what to do? A well-designed Ayush policy with a sustainable action-oriented objective should be there from the government. We have to talk, or we have to force the government to have a beautiful policy for Ayush with action orientation. Okay, government will do it. Then expectation from us. There are many expectations from us. One, we have to change our attitude. Then we are emotionally oriented to Ayurveda. No, this should not be there. We have to be scientifically oriented to the Ayurveda. Then only we will get the opportunity, because emotional thing is not at all needed here. We need to develop our skill, our knowledge, our attitude towards scientifically oriented Ayurvedic thoughts. Then only we can get many opportunities. Then we have to develop the entrepreneurship. We have to develop our skills. These are the four things we have to be very well versed. When these things are there, because I stress all this: one, well designed government policy; with the action oriented objective, then from us we should change our attitude. We should be scientifically oriented to our science rather than emotionally oriented to our science. We should have entrepreneurship skill, and we should have an applied skill. Then only we can get many opportunities. Whatever the opportunity I will show you is available to you if you are ready with the change of attitude, change of thoughts, change of your mind to the entrepreneurship, and getting more and more applied skills, then only all these opportunities are available for you. And if these things are not with you, you will not get any opportunity. So, when you wanted to go for opportunities, suppose what happens is our youth brigade are having only one or other thought. If one thought fails, they will not go for the other. So please note that you can have hundreds of plans. Suppose if plan A doesn't work, you should have plan B, plan 3, plan C, because in English alphabet we are having 26 letters. If A is not at all needed, you can have another 25 letters. So that is important. So have many plans. Many plans. Suppose if one plan is not worked, then you should switch on to the next plan so that you can come up with the life. This should be your attitude. That's why I said, so be cool, stay cool, and have hundreds of plans and try to implement one plan. And if that plan doesn't work, switch on to the other plan, and you can go and switching on each plan, and up to when you get a successful plan. You should be do like this. Plan B should be always there, because I wanted to give you a beautiful example of Mahindra and Mahindra, because M&M Mahindra and Mahindra company is one of the great companies in India which manufacture tractors. But what happened is in 2020, because of COVID, the whole factory is in lockdown. The Mahindra people has not given any leisure to any employee, because there are more than about 7,000 employees were there. No tractor sales were happening there. But Mahindra MD, what he thought that, okay, we will not manufacture tractor for a while. We will manufacture some of the important things needed for COVID. So what they did is they manufactured masks, they manufactured sanitizers, they manufactured important medical equipments which are needed for COVID. Thus, they gave work to their employees, and they come up with a great plan, and now they are doing some of the works for COVID also. Now, after lockdown, they have started to manufacture the tractors too. Why I am giving this example for you is because why I am giving this example for you because we should have many plans, and suppose the environment, society, or some unexpected situation happen, just like COVID, we should not worry about these things. Our plan should work according to our attitude and our work. So the plan B should be always there. So I will give quote another example, because even same Mahindra and Mahindra company started to manufacture ventilators, started to manufacture N95 masks, started to manufacture some of the important equipments for corona, hospital equipments, and thus they survived in a great way. So this is the plan B. After COVID is over, they have switched on to their original plan, and now they are manufacturing the tractors. So I am giving this example for you. That advantage of having multiple skills. You may be wondered, because this is in School of Medicine in Oxford, where they are training their doctors in management too. There is a dual degree. So an MBBS doctor can have 2 degrees there. So if he wishes to go for management, at the same time he can go for the management degree also, because they wanted doctors to be management guys too. So this is the thing, because this is the status in USA where multiple skills are given to a graduate. So here we have to come out with this plan. So after BAMS, you can have some additional degree. What are the degrees you can have? We will discuss in future. But my mantra today is, so you should have multiple skills in terms of many degrees. Then only you can strive or survive. So you can ask me, sir, we are having a medical degree. Why should we have many degrees? So I will give you some of the examples. So I just wanted to share my thoughts on entrepreneurship, because today is not my topic on entrepreneurship, but entrepreneurship is one of the greatest asset a medical student can have, because if he is having that entrepreneurship skill, he can do something to the society, he can do something to himself, he can do something to his family, and he can give hundreds of jobs to many people. So entrepreneurship has got many value here. So please note that you should learn the skill of entrepreneurship. We will talk about that one. So to be entrepreneurship, what you need? You need a innovation idea. You need an innovation idea. You need some resources. You need some service objective. You need, because if you are having all those ideas, you can generate wealth, you can start the business venture, because even uncertainty is there. Don't worry about uncertainty, you can create the opportunity. So this is the entrepreneurship in a nutshell. We will talk about this in future whenever, because I today this is not my topic, but I just wanted to give some glimpses of entrepreneurship here. So entrepreneurship is not a big thing for you. You should have an idea, and try turning ideas into business is nothing but an entrepreneurship. So you can ask me many things. Sir, can we have an Ayurvedic doctor can have a entrepreneurship? Okay, you come out with a beautiful idea. I will give an example of Kotakal Ayurveda Shala, because the warrior, PS Warrior, when he started his clinic in 1926, at that time there were because the doctors used to prepare their own medicines, and they used to give medicine to the patient. And this person thought that it is not possible for each and every doctor to prepare his medicine, because if the flow of patients are more, it's very difficult to prepare medicine and diagnose the patient and give a solace to the patient. It's not possible. Then he thought of coming out with a manufacturing unit. Now this is the one of the world class manufacturing unit, and it is called as Kotikal Ayurveda Shala. He has started from a small unit for his clinic. Now he is having the manufacturing unit in more than about 100 countries, and the total turnover of his Kotakal Ayurveda Shala may be more than about 1,000 crores. It's because he had that innovation, because he wanted to make some manufacturing unit at that time, 100 years back, and he has envisioned this, and he started this. Now it is a brand. Now Kotakal Ayurveda Shala is a brand. Such things we are coming out in Iron Mini. I can give you hundreds of things. You can say, sir, why you are quoting 100 years back's example? I can give you an example of Ramdev Baba. He started his Patanjali manufacturing unit just in 2012. Now the total turnover of Patanjali is more than about 26,000 crores, and it crossed the corporate giant Hindustan Unilever. Within a span of 7 years, he come out and he crashed the Hindustan Unilever, and now he become pioneer in the field of fast moving consumer goods. That is, we call it as FMCG. Why I am quoting all those example is Ayurveda graduates or Ayurveda scholars can be an entrepreneur. I can give you hundreds of examples. So I have quoted only two examples. One is of Ramdev Baba, recent one, and I am giving one example of Kotakal Ayurveda Shala, which started 100 years back. And now also, in terms of quality, in terms of medicine, in terms of service, in terms of sales, this is one of the best. That's why all of us are having a brand of Kotikal. So why I'm giving this example, you can start, and the important first step to start entrepreneurship is that you should have an idea. You should have an implementation plan. You should have something which can give importance to the society. That is important. So that's why this is the flow chart of entrepreneurship. So we will talk about this in future, because today I will not touch upon this topic. But as a part of career guidelines, I wanted to stress upon this entrepreneurship topic also. That's why I just had one or two slides on this. So I will not talk about this entrepreneurship today. Three aspects of entrepreneurship. First is identification. That is, you should have a plan, you should have idea, you should have a thorough idea or a plan. Then you should recognize the market or opportunity. That is called opportunity recognition. Then you should have the business idea. That is product service. So if you are having three things, identification, then market, and idea, you can be an entrepreneur, because entrepreneurship is a small thing, but you have to come out with a beautiful idea, then only you can be an entrepreneur. Okay, so Dr. Sachs entrepreneur. Can you because it just look like a joke. Can be a doctor is an entrepreneur. Okay, because I will give you thousands of examples, doctors as entrepreneur. So running hospital, you can have entrepreneurship in running hospital. You can have entrepreneurship in starting clinics. You can have entrepreneurship in diagnostic centers. So when I talk about running hospitals, Narayana Hridayalaya group of hospital, Columbia Asia group of hospital, then Apollo group of hospital. When I talk about diagnostic center, Apollo diagnostic center, you are having many Apollo diagnostic centers, so you can have a chain of diagnostic centers. Then starting pharma, there are many pharmas have started, even Kotekal they have started, Vaidyaratnam they have started, chain of pharmacies they have started. Then you can have research unit. So I just wanted to quote some of the examples for you. uh, these are the important. For ophthalmology, there is a Dr. Agrawal Eye Hospital. It is an entrepreneurship. For general hospital, you can have Narayana Hridayalaya. There is an Apollo group of hospitals. All these things. Why I am quoting all those things is these are the set examples of entrepreneurship by doctors. So, sir, you have only quoted the allopathic entrepreneurship hospitals. Can you quote some Ayurveda entrepreneurship hospital? Even I wanted to quote because in Ayurveda, many of the students are ladies. They are because Sri Shakti is more here. So there are many. You can talk about Indian PepsiCo. You can talk about these. Can someone identify this? Kiran Majumdar Shah. So of Biocon, even Ekta Kapoor, she in film industry. So she has started because women as entrepreneurship in India they have developed, they have come out. Do we have Ayurveda entrepreneur? Yes, we are having one of the greatest entrepreneurs in Ayurveda, that is Nagendra Guruji. He has started a S. Vyasa University. He is originally he is a NASA scientist. Then he resigned from NASA and started his entrepreneurship and started an university. Now he is one of the pioneers in yoga and started an international university. I just wanted to quote these people. I have already talked about Ramdev Baba. Now his turnover is more than about 26,000 crores, and even he surpassed Hindustan Unilever. So Yoga Guru, he is an entrepreneur. I just wanted to talk about Virendra Hegde ji, because he's also an entrepreneur, started many colleges, many universities. So he's an entrepreneur. So I just wanted to quote this fellow also, because Warrior, PS Warrior from Kotekal, he has started Ayurveda pharmacy. So one of the visionary is Nambudari. So Nambudari from Sridhari M. He started ophthalmic hospital in Ayurveda, Ayurveda pharmacy, Sridhari group of institutions he has started. Now it is more than about 500 crores in Kotatikulam, a small village in Kerala near Thrissur, Kotatikulam, Nambudari, late Nambudari. Why I'm telling, then Ashtavaidya Parampara, Nilakattan Moose and all those things, they have started Vaidya Ratnam, Ashtavaidya Parampara. Now they are having chain of Vaidya Ratnam hospital, they are having chain of Vaidya Ratnam pharmacy, they are having manufacturing unit. They are the pioneers in Ayurveda, Vaidya Ratnam people. Even I can quote Sri Ravi Shankar Guruji. Now it is more than about 1,500 crores. He is having the ashrams all over the world, more than about 192 countries he is having. And he is having a manufacturing unit, export quality manufacturing unit, a cosmetic, Ayurveda cosmetic unit. So many things are there. Why I am giving all those things, that our people can be an entrepreneur. I am talking about Maharshi Yogi Maharshi. Uh, he's also a manufacturer. Started entrepreneurship in Ayurveda in late 1970s. Because why I'm quoting all those things, that we can, because you people may say that, so we don't have an entrepreneurship in Ayurveda. So you come out with an idea, then you can start the business plan, then you start your marketing plan and come out as an entrepreneur. This is the only important thing when I talk about entrepreneurship. So I can talk about Vaidya Triguna, because he has started a small, because innovative idea, Trigunaji has started Nadi Pariksha and it becomes a corporate thing. Now Sri Nadi is one of the most favored skills. So Sri Nadi, with a small Nadi Pariksha, he has come out with a corporate plan. Now there are more than about 8,000 Sri Nadi institutions are there all over India, and uh, getting more and more patients, and patients are very fond of getting diagnosed in Nadi Pariksha, and he has started because it's small. Because that's why I said, you come out with an idea, make a business plan, make a marketing plan. You will be, because this Trigunaji has come out with a small plan of Nadi Pariksha. Now he has developed it into a big corporate establishment, having more than about 6,000 chains of Nadi Pariksha clinic all over India. So, why I am giving all those examples? You come out with a beautiful plan, beautiful idea, develop that, implement it, make it as a business plan, then make it as a marketing plan, and come out with a great success. That's why I just wanted to quote some of the important legendary entrepreneurs in Ayurveda. They can do, they have done wonders in Ayurveda. And I just wanted to quote them because it will inspire you to do the work in future. This is about B.K. Sagar, Dr. B.K. Sagar, Padma Vibhushana. The government of India honored him with Padma Vibhushana. He is a yoga expert, and now he is having yoga school all over the world. More than about 6,000 yoga schools are there under B.K. Sagar's school of thought in yoga. So he has developed yoga into a entrepreneurship skilled institution. He has started institution in yoga, and more than about 6,000 institutions of yoga are there all over the world, and it is called as Iyengar's Yoga. So this is one of my friend. He started a small manufacturing unit in 2005. Now he is the greatest entrepreneur in India and in the world. And now his turnover is more than about 6,000 crores. This is Dr. Damle. He has started in 2005, and the name of the company is Atrimed, and Government of India last year recognized him as one of the 50 great entrepreneurs in India. I wanted to quote him. He is from Government Ayurvedic College, Bangalore, and he is my friend also. That's why I wanted to quote him. And this is the inspiration for you, because our generation people are come out as a great entrepreneur, and this chap, Dr. Damle, has got recognition from Government of India, and recognized him as one of the best 50 entrepreneurs in India. So just I wanted to quote all those things to inspire you to become an entrepreneur. The best way to become entrepreneurship, what is the best way? The summary of this presentation. So, when I talk about the entrepreneur, in a doctor, they have passion to learn, they are highly intelligent, They are having practical knowledge, very good planning, logical thinking, analytical thinking, proper planning, knowledge to identify the opportunity. This is very, very, very important. Because why I just wanted to quote about another two examples. When the COVID situation started, some of my friends started manufacturing of sanitizer. And now one is from Shirsi. He has started the sanitizer manufacturing unit in Shirsi, and now his turnover is more than about 6 crores within a span of 6 months. So, why he became successful? Because he has identified the opportunity. So, you have to identify the opportunity at right time, at right place for a right cause. So, this is important. 3 R's are very, very important. When you wanted to identify the right opportunity, you have to identify the opportunity at right time, right place, and for the right cause. Then you will come out with flying colors. This is very, very important. So identify yourself. So we will start our presentation here because I have given an introduction about entrepreneurship, and I just wanted to give some of the important aspects who are all successful in this venture, and we have discussed about how to identify the opportunity. So now, if you are ready to be an entrepreneur, so please arise, awake, don't stop till you reach the goal. So you are a born entrepreneur. Please be an entrepreneur in future too. Then, if you're ready to be an entrepreneur, so my congratulations to you. You are among the best. Are you ready to undergo this journey? So we'll start journey now. So are you ready or are you sleepy? So if you are ready, we'll start our journey. So if you wanted to have, because today we'll discuss about the career opportunities for Ayurveda graduates. So I have given an introduction of entrepreneurship. So we have finished that. This is part two. What are the opportunities are there for Ayurveda graduates? So to get the opportunity, you should have some prerequisites. The first prerequisite should be you should be a graduate. Without a graduation, you will not get any opportunity in Ayurveda at all. So be ready with all your certificates, with all your academic excellences, then only you will get the opportunity. Suppose this is one level. If you wanted to go for higher level, if you are having a postgraduate degree, okay, this is the second prerequisite for you. Then, if you are having a graduate degree, if you are having a postgraduate degree, the people will ask you, do you have an experience? So, working experience is very, very important. So, please be prepared with the working experience. If you are an undergraduate student, undergraduate doctor, and if you are having a working experience, many hospitals will employ you or many institutions will employ you as a doctor. If you are having a postgraduate student and if you are having a skill, higher skill in surgery or higher skill in panchakarma, many of the hospital will call you for a job. So this is important. Then the fourth one is very, very important, your exposure to the management. Because as a doctor, you are not only liable to treat patient, you are liable to manage the institution. This is important. So to get the opportunity, you should have these four qualities. One, undergraduate degree, then if possible, have a postgraduate degree. After that, there should be a working experience. And to make still more concern to the society, if you are having a management degree or management skill, you will get definitely a job. So after BAMS, what are the things are there? So after BAMS, you can do a clinical practice, or you can go for a PG study, or you can have a fellowship study, or you can do after PG you can do a super specialty PhD courses. Then there are opportunities in pharmaceutical science. We will talk about that. There are opportunities in government jobs. We will talk about that. There are other opportunities are there. There are research opportunities are there. There are other areas. You can think about biotechnology. You can think about forestry. You can think about agriculture. I will talk about each and everything in my talk today. So this is in a glance. After BAMS, these are the opportunities are there for you. So opportunities in a nutshell. So you have to be, because this is very, very important. You can go for a clinical or you can go for a allied thing. So the choice is for you. So if you wanted to stick on to the clinical, you can start a clinic. Or if you wanted to stick on to a clinical thing, you can go for a postgraduate degree. If you wanted to stick on to the clinical, you can do the PhD. If you wanted to stick on to the clinical, you can start a hospital. If you wanted to stick on to the clinical, you can start a super specialty hospital. Just like Marma Hospital is there in Trivandrum, just like Netra Hospital is there in Sridhariyam, just like Manasa Hospital is there in Kotekal. So you can think about the super specialty hospitals if you are ready to do those such things. There are other opportunities are there. We will talk about there in future here. So ladder to success, the sky is the limit for you. So you should have an undergraduate degree. If you wish, you can have a postgraduate degree. If you wish, you can have a administrative degree also, and you can go on like this, because this is called as ladder of success. So when I talk about government, we are having Ayush Health Mission in the government of India. This is started in 2014, and here the government has come out with many plans. They wanted to start some specialty hospital in districts. In Mysore, we are having a Panchakarma hospital. So each district will have a Panchakarma hospital in future. So if you are a graduate of Panchakarma, there are about 860 district hospitals are there. Each district hospital will have a Panchakarma center in near future. So the Panchakarma postgraduates will have a great opportunity. If 2 person in each Panchakarma hospital, 3,600 or 1,600 people will have the okay. uh, will will have the opportunities in future. Uh, so the specialty hospital is a mantra for the success in the near future. Even the Ayush Mission says that they wanted to upgrade the Taluk hospital. They wanted to upgrade the Taluk hospital. So there are more than about 8,000 taluks are there in India. Ayush hospital. So that means each taluk will have an Ayurveda hospital. So each taluk will have a Ayurvedic hospital. And if I say there are only 2 doctors, they will recruit. If then 8,000 into 2 means in near future 16,000 graduates will get the opportunity as a government doctors. This is also one of the important uh, initiative taken from government of India. The other one is the government of India is thinking to start integrated Ayush hospitals, 50-bedded hospitals with the 6 doctors for each hospital. I said there are more than about 800 district hospitals are there. They are functioning now, not Ayurveda hospital, the allopathy hospital. In each and every allopathic hospital, they wanted to start an integrated Ayush unit there. So now in Karnataka, they have started in Bangalore, in Venlock Hospital. They have started this unit in Chikmagalur. They have started this unit in Gadag also. So each district hospital, they will appoint at least 6 Ayurveda graduates with the postgraduate degree. That means that much of opportunities are there for you. Then now the policy has changed. There are more than about 2,600 primary health care centers are there in Karnataka. Even they have last week they have started Vision 2030 for health, and now they are thinking to recruit permanently at least one Ayurveda doctor or Ayush doctor in the primary health center. So 2,600 primary health centers are there. Within 5 years, the government of Karnataka is thinking of recruiting each Ayurveda, each primary health center with an Ayurveda doctor. So Ayurveda or Ayush doctor. So you will get an opportunity here also. So such mega opportunities are there for you. I have given a glimpses of opportunity because it is these all the things they have told in health annual health report, Government of India has released in 2017. I have taken all those things from that. So Government of India Health Policy 2017 says that these things should happen within a span of 5 years or 10 years, but it will happen. Now they have started these things now. So there is one more scheme. Government of India come out with a beautiful scheme of Ayushman Bharat, where they said within 5 years they wanted to start wellness center. They have already earmarked the budget for this. 1.5 lakhs wellness center will start, out of which 10% of the wellness centers are managed by Ayurvedic graduates, and that's why they have planned for 1.5 lakhs. 10% means 15,000 wellness centers are of Ayurveda or Ayush. So 15,000 of our doctors will get opportunity within five years. This year they have started 120 wellness centers, because 1/10 of 1,200 is 120. So they have started now in Karnataka. Next year they will start about 240. Next year they will start 360. So within a span of 5 years they will complete 1,200 wellness center, and remaining wellness center will be managed by the health and family welfare department. There too, because nobody will wanted to work in rural area, there too you will get an opportunity to work as in wellness center against the MBBS post. So these are the opportunities are available within a span of 5 years for you. This is about Ayushman Bharat. It is well known as Modi Care. So this is one of the important initiative Narendra Modi ji has taken in his second term, in the first term of his tenure. So they have earmarked 5 lakhs for each individual. It is an insurance initiative. So because our health care delivery system was primarily institutional based thing. Now it is turned into insurance based thing. That's why this is one of the important initiative taken from Government of India. 1.5 lakh wellness center means 1.5 lakh our doctors will get a job opportunity. That much of doctors are not there in India now. So all of you will definitely get a government job in near future. So this is about impact of Ayushman Bharat. So we are having co-located units under NRHM. We are having co-located school health program under RBSK. Already there are more than about 14,000 Ayurveda doctors have recruited in RBSK. So we are having uh, uh, more than about 20,000 Ayurvedic graduates are recruited under NRHM. Even government of India wanted to recruit Ayurveda doctors in urban health centers. There, just like PHC, we are having urban health centers. There also they wanted to recruit Ayurveda doctors. These are the opportunities under NRHM. Even under NUHM, we are having many opportunities in urban health centers, community health centers. So all those things, I just wanted to show that there are many opportunities are there for Ayurveda graduates in future in government sector. So suppose if you are not interested in government sector, you wanted to start your Ayurveda practice in a rural area or a urban area, there is one important thing. This is called learn and train under uh, great gurus. This is the scheme is called as learn and earn. Learn while you earn. This is about Guru Shishya Parampara. This is one of the schemes from Rashtriya Ayurveda Vidyapit (RAV). Usually in June, after you complete your undergraduation, in June or July, they will advertise in the paper, national newspaper, saying that they wanted to give training to the Ayurvedic doctors under Guru Shishya Parampara scheme. So you have to write an entrance exam. There are about 25,000 seats are available, and if all successful or passed Ayurveda graduates who have scored well will be uh, trained under great gurus. You can choose your own guru. You can train under Ravi Shankar Parvaji, you can train under L. Mahadevan ji, you can train under Gop Kumar ji, you can train under G.S. Acharya. So you should work with him for 1 year, and the Rashtriya Ayurveda Vidyapita will give you 25,000 per month as a stipend. So for 1 year only. At the end of the 1 year, you should submit one report along with one dissertation. Not it is just like a dissertation. It is your report and your duty report, what you have done, what you have learned. So there is a annexure for that, how to write that. There will not be any exam afterwards. They will give you a certificate saying that you are a Rashtriya Ayurveda Vidyapita fellow. That because this is one of the important schemes are available, nobody is taking. So you can go there. You can go, you can write the exam, you can choose your own gurus, and you can stay with guru, and you can learn the skill from guru. At the same time, you will earn your pennies also. Then there are specialty practices are there. Panchakarma. Yeah, suppose if you don't wanted to go for a post graduation, you can go for some of the specialty clinics. This is under government. This is under central government. In Chirutirthi, there is one Panchakarma specialty center is there. The Chirutirthi is near Kotekkal, or it is near Trivandrum. So if you go to the Chirutirthi, so every 3 months or every 6 months, Chirutirthi institution, this is a central government institution, they will call for training. There will be 1 month training, there will be 3 months training, there will be 6 month training, even there will be 1 year training, but stipend will not be given. But it is an uh, in-house training where they will give you free of cost accommodation, they will give you free of cost food, and at the end of the 1 year you will get a certificate saying that you are a specialist in Panchakarma. Such things are there. Even for Charasutra, there is one institute is there. Even for fracture management, there is one institute, that is Trivedi Nursing Home or TVPM in Trishur. So you are having such institutions where you can learn without having a postgraduate degree. You can get skilled under specialist. So, periodical training of Panchakarma or some other things are there. Even in Vaidyaratnam, Ullur, that is Kerala, every year they will conduct a periodic training. For that. They will not charge. It is a Government of India scheme under the Center of Excellence. So, they have to train our doctors. So every year, 3 months or 2 months courses will be there, and they will give you a certificate. It is that Ullur will conduct periodic training every year, 3 months, 1 month, 15 days training for our Ayurveda graduates, and for that they will not charge. And food and accommodation will not be given. Food and accommodation you have to see yourself, but training is free. So, if you wanted to have a skill in Shalakya, that is dentistry, there is one institution, this is called Danta Visharada scheme, that is Ayurveda College Rajkot, because Ayurveda College Rajkot, Appa Ayurveda College Rajkot, where they are giving training under dentistry. And if you wanted to learn Shalakya IDCs, there is one institute in Kotadikulam, Sridhariyam, periodic training they are giving for our doctors, and it is also free of cost. It is sponsored by Government of India, but food and accommodation will not be given. But training is free of cost. That is Sridhariyam, and you can, if you wanted to be skilled under oncology, there is one Dehradun, there is one institute, Vaidya Balendra Prakash Institute is there, where he will give 15 days or 1 month training on Ayurveda, oncology. So such things are there. You can go for that. Even if you wanted to have a training in cosmetology, there is a certificate course in Ayurveda Cosmetics in Pune, that is Bharati Vidyapita. So you can go for the such courses. Even preventive, even there is some of the preventive promotion. This one, even certificated course in dietetics, certificate course in obesity. Such things are there in some of the universities. So even Ayurvedic, even our PGDHSC is one of the nutritional food and nutrition course from IGNO and Annamala University is there. Then Vishachikisa Kendra, Agartatra Vishachikisa Kendra, traditional Vishachikisa Kendra is there in Kannur. So you can have a capacity building there in Kannur. Even Balaroga, Vaidya Gangadharan Nair, Payanur, Kerala, because it is not institutional training, you can get some skill from Balaroga, from Vaidya Gangadharan Nair. He is practicing physician in Payanur, and he will accommodate you. So such things you can, because this is one of the important skill development programs we are having. Even certificate course in sports medicine is there in Pune University. This is pain management course. Even PGDSC physiotherapy from Annamala University. Even our Ayurvedic graduates are eligible for this one. You can have PGDHSC physiotherapy course, and there is applied ergonomics course. PD diploma in geriatric care is there in Annamala University. You can go for this because geriatric course is one of the important. Geriatric care is one of the most important area in future, because the life expectancy of our Indians are increasing year by year. So geriatric care, the degree from PG diploma course of geriatric care from Annamala University will be a handy thing. So I just wanted to classify the opportunities in the field of Ayurveda. You can do the MD. In the field, other field, what are the things you can have? I will talk about in a nutshell. So, if you wanted to be in the field of Ayurveda, even CCIM is thinking in terms of having diploma courses in future. Now they have developed the curriculum. So each, even Kaya Chikitsa, Manasaroga, Panchakarma, Sastavratta, in the future, within 2 or 3 years, if you are failed to get an MD degree, you can go for the diploma, even just like DCH, just like DGO. You can have diploma courses of 2 years for Kaya Chikitsa, Panchakarma, Dravya Guna, and all those things. And CCM has already done its framework, and because of NCISM, it is not implemented. I think within 1 or 2 years, definitely the diploma courses will be introduced soon, so that you will get the degree. So this is important. So you can go for MD or MS. Then you can go for, if you fail to get MD or MSc, or if you are not interested in Ayurveda, there are many other courses are there. There is MSc medicinal plant course is there in Gujarat. For that you will get 15,000 stipend. You have to write the exam for that. Nobody is there to take this, so you can go for, because it is in Jamnagar. So anyone, any Ayurveda doctor or any Ayurveda graduate can write the exam. 50 seats are there, and for that you will have 15,000 rupees stipend is also there. So you can apply for medicinal plant course in Jamnagar. This is very very important. There is one more course is there. You can go, because if you are not interested in Ayurveda, you wanted to be in health science, you can do MSc in physiology, MSc in anatomy. It is available in Manipal. After doing MSc in anatomy or physiology, you will be a reader, or you will be an assistant professor or associate professor in any government or private medical colleges. Private medical colleges doesn't have an anatomy teacher, because all MBBS graduate wanted to do the clinical MD courses. They are not interested in doing MD anatomy or MD physiology or MD biochemistry. And if you are ready to do such courses in a medical college, because it is only MD anatomy, physiology are available in other university, but it is not under medical college. But KMC Manipal, that is Kasturba Medical College, has conducted this MSc Botany and MSc Anatomy. You are eligible for as a tutor or as a reader or as a assistant professor in medical college, and the salary starts from 1 lakh rupees for you. So if you are really ready to be a teaching staff in medical college, please do MSc in anatomy, MSc in physiology, and MSc in biochemistry from Kasturba Medical College, Mysore, Kasturba Medical College, Manipal, or Kasturba Medical College, Bangalore. Both units are doing it. So other colleges are having anatomy MD, but not MSc anatomy medical colleges. But these two medical colleges are having MSc in anatomy and physiology, and the door is open for Ayurveda graduates too. That's why you can do it. And after completing the anatomy and physiology degree from there, you will directly recruited as the teaching faculty in anatomy or physiology in a reputed medical college, because the medical colleges wanted anatomy physiology teachers for their students. So you can get a job there without any influence, without any problem. You will directly recruited as the teacher in a medical college. Then there is one course MSc in yoga in SUS University, because yoga is now the new mantra. Even PhD in yoga is there. You can enroll for MSc in yoga or PhD in yoga, because Ayurveda doctors are eligible for that. Why I am telling is that in China, there is even in Europe, in USA, there is a lot of scope for yoga thing. So you can also think about yoga, because these are important allied science courses are available for you. Even you can do the MSc botany, because this is one of the important, because Annamalai University and Indira Gandhi National Open University are giving this MSc botany, this one. Why I am stressing upon this one is because even in the last budget, Narendra Modi ji has given 5,000 crores rupees to develop medicinal plant garden uh, uh, in the Ganga River basin. So, in the next budget, it may be extended to other rivers, Narmada River Basin, Kaveri River Basin, or Yamuna River Basin, or other river basin also. Lot and lots of rupees will be given for such projects, and for this, only two stakeholders are eligible, either Ayurveda graduates or botany graduates, because in the future, you all those Ayurveda graduates who are having an MSc degree or in botany will definitely recruited under this scheme, because they wanted to develop medicinal plant in such a great way. That's why even in the last budget they have given about 5,000 crores, and the project is called as Ganga Medicinal Plant Project. Ganga River Medicinal Plant Project, and even government of Karnataka is thinking, because the whole Kaveri River Basin is project, because it covers more than about 550 kilometers in Karnataka. So they wanted to develop the medicinal plant agriculture in the sides of the Kaveri River. Suppose such programs happened, envisioned in Karnataka, means the students who are having Ayurveda degree along with some certification or recognition course in botany will be definitely recruited in future. So, if you wanted to go for administration, there are many courses are there. You can, because for us, MBA in hospital management, because in future the whole the health concept will be turned from institutionally health management to insurance health management. When it is turned into insurance health management, the whole lot of corporate hospital will come up, just like your Narayana Hridayalaya or Apollo Hospital or Columbia Hospital. Multinational hospitals will come up within 10 years, and because the whole thing is turned into insurance based, so all such hospitals requires management guys who are well versed in hospital management. But when you are going for a hospital management degree, I think you should do it in a reputed institute like Symbiosis or reputed institutes like Apollo or Columbia. Then only you will get the mileage out of it. So this is one of the important things. And Government of India is coming out with many projects and many public initiatives. They have come up in the last 15 years. They have come up with the public National Rural Health Mission. They have come up with National Urban Health Mission. They have come up with National Health Mission. They have come up with National Ayush Mission. They have come up with many programs. Even for Corona, they have come up with the next year in the budget. They will come up with a new initiative. And for each and every project, and for each and every public initiative, they need management guys who are experienced in public health. So, if you are having a degree in MPH or DPH from a recognized institution, you will get a job there. So, because in the future, the whole concept of health will be based on community health. The concept of health will be based on public health. The concept of health is will be based on rural health and geriatric health, because the contagious diseases are drastically reducing. Even the communicable diseases are drastically reducing, and the lifestyle diseases are rising each and every day. So, important thing is about promotive and preventive health. So, when you wanted to talk about preventive and promotive health, the graduates who have done public health, even the graduates who have done Vastavratta will be always handy. So such graduates will get opportunity in future. So this is very, very important. And you can, because now government of India is thinking in terms of having a cadre for health department, because different cadre, because just like your Indian Railway Service, Indian Education Service, Indian Administrative Service, they wanted to start IHS, Indian Health Service, or KHS, Karnataka Health Service. And for that, if you are ready with management degree, or if you are ready for a competitive examination like IAS, KS, you will be a eligible candidate for that. So please be prepared for that also, because we need master management guys in future to manage the health activities in future. So even in the draft plan of Government of India, they have already given a small hint that in future they wanted to convert the IAS or KAS into health service, IHS or KHS. So if such things happen in future, our Ayurveda graduates will get definitely a mileage over MBBS, because they are not worried about the management. And if our people are really interested, they can do the KAS or IAS or health service examination. They will be the government management guys in the future. I have said in within 10 years, the whole health scenario will be changed in India, because institutional based health service will be turned into insurance based health service within 10 years. For that, we need lakhs and lakhs of the assessors of insurance. So, if you are really wonderful in doing management job in insurance, within a span of 5 or 10 years, government needs more than about 15 to 25,000 MBA insurance management graduate, because now the MBA has started insurance management course, new courses, and all the guys who are having insurance management MBA will definitely will be recruited into the Ayushman Bharat within the span of 5 years. And if you are planning to get a job in a government, please do MBA in insurance management, because the whole scenario will be changed within 5 to 10 years. This is one of the future opportunity for you. So there are, I said, in near future we will have PG diploma in Panchakarma, Kaumara Pratyas, Vastavruta, Rasayana Tantra, Vajikarana Tantra, Marma therapy, because about 14, the government of India has identified PG diploma in 14 innovative areas. The most innovative areas, Marma therapy, even Vajikarana, Rasayana. So you can think about having a degree in PG diploma in Ayurveda, just like your DCH, DOG, so DGO. So you can have such degrees in future. So these are the further studies. For further studies, so you can do MD, MS. I have said, because you have to go for the NEET. So Banaras, all those website I have given. So MD in yoga is there in Yeshwasa University. MSc in yoga is there in Yeshwasa University. MSc in mental health and counseling in Coimbatore University. This is one of the important area because you can be a counselor. But now in India, there is no scope for counselor. But in Germany, in Europe, many countries, if you do a counseling for 1 hour, you can charge more than about 10,000 rupees. But in future, in India also, you will have more and more scope for counselors because every day the mental illnesses are rising rapidly. Even in students, mental illnesses are we are seeing mental illnesses in students. So if you are having a skill in counseling and if you are interested in doing counseling course, you can do the counseling course from mental health counseling course is there in Coimbatore University, and it is any Ayurvedic graduate or Ayush graduate is eligible for that. You can do that one. Even there is Annamalai University. There is a BSc and MSc in yoga is there. So very cheap, and it is online course because it costs you more than about 8 to 10,000. That's all per year. There are only 6 months, 4 examination is there, and 1 week you have to stay there and take the practical exam. This is also one of the important area where you can do the MSc or BSc yoga. Then, as I have said, PhD in yoga is there in Yeshwas University. Even PhD in allied science is there in Pune University, that is symbiosis. You can do the PhD there. Then, as I have said, MSc in medicinal plants. Then MSc anatomy physiology in Mahi University is also there. So, if you wanted to do some of the important, because this is very important, there is a PG diploma in drug standardization that is in Banaras University is there. Then there is a PG diploma certificate course is there in bioavailability, clinical trials, or bioequivalence in Alumni Institute of Medical Science. There is a PG diploma in yoga and nature cure is there for Ayurveda graduates in Jamnagar. You can do that one. Then TOT, yoga TOT training is there in Yeshwasa. Even yoga training of trainers course is there in Yeshwasa. So you can go for this. This is about. Then in Annamalai University, public health course is there. That is called PGDHSC. So there is one more course PGDHSC in hospital management. There is one more course because the government of India is thinking of starting of MCH RCH, that is maternal child health wing, reproductive child health wing in each and every district. So for that there is one course is there that is called PGDHSC, that is reproductive sexual health is there. Even there is one course because most of the time our doctors are always falling prey of legal problem. The patients are very furious after the death of a patient. They will be furious. They will engage a lawyer. They will take you to the courts. For that, there is one PGDHSC course in medical legal practice is there in Annamalai University. So you can be a legal expert for doctors in future. So even PGDHSC course is there for adolescent education because government of India is thinking about adolescent health is one of the important area. They wanted to recruit some of our Ayurvedic doctors or health professionals in the education department also. So if you are having this adolescent health education diplomas, you can get a job there also. So there is one diploma in early childhood care and education is there in IGNO. Then PG diploma in maternal and child health is there in IGNO. Even MBA in HR, hospital, insurance management, administration, finance, marketing is also available for Ayurveda graduates if you wanted to be an administration guy. Then there are some of the important certification courses there in Rashtriya Ayurveda Vidyapita, that is CRAV. So I have given about list of doctors. Even Premavati Tiwari, you can train under her. Even Ramar Singh, Aris Singh, he has written book on Panchakarma. He is also a guru for RAV. Even Premavati Tiwari, she has written a book on Stirog and Prasutantra. She is also a guru. Even Kulwant Singh, he is a Shalya exponent, so he is also a guru. Even Suresh Chaudhary has written many Kaya Chikitsa books. He got Padma Shri. He is also a guru. Even Priyavat Sharma, PV Sharma, even Amarnath Dogra, they are all big names. Are all are gurus in CRAV, so you can do that one. Suppose if you wanted pharmaceutical science, there is some of the courses are available for quality control and assurance, drug development, even marketing. So there are courses are there in symbiosis, in quality control management, even drug development. There are courses are there. So if you get this certification from symbiosis or such management institution, you will be get a job in pharmaceutical companies. So these are important areas on which you can talk. Further opportunities are there, because there is one more area is there, medical tourism. Why I am stressing upon this is that government of Karnataka in 2016 tourism policy of government of Karnataka have given many subsidies to start Ayurvedic massage center, Ayurvedic wellness center, even Ayurvedic health resort. For that, you are having many subsidies. You are having tax rebates. You are having many incentives. You will be given soft loans. So please refer to Government of Karnataka tourism policy 2016-2017, where there are many schemes are available. You can start resort, Ayurvedic massage parlors, Ayurvedic massage centers, Ayurvedic wellness centers, for which you will be eligible to get subsidized incentives. So you can go for that and you can start, because this is other opportunities are available. So post MD, there are many things are there. You can do the PhD. After doing MD, you can do PhD. You have to write an examination after MD. So the stipend is more than about 90,000 now. So in BHU, Jamnagar, Jaipur, you can do it offline. You can do it as a continuous study. So stipend is very good, and you can even there is one seat is there in Nimbans for Ayurveda graduate. You can do the PhD in neuro cognitive center, neurocognitive center in Nimbans, because already Kishore, three of our graduates have done a PhD from Nimbans. Even in SVS University, they are having a PhD. Even in RGHS, you can do offline. Offline means 5 years course PhD. You can do it. So teaching opportunities are there for you, because there is a one college for Ayurveda is there in Sri Lanka. One Ayurvedic college is there in Nepal. Even more is overseas in Bangladesh. You are having one Ayurvedic college. So you can do the specialty practice. Then one more course, Rashtriya Ayurveda, MRAV, CRAV is for graduates. MRAV is there for uh, postgraduates. So you can go and do that one. Even in research, there are government-funded research work you can do. UGC, there are many scholarships are there. Major and minor research projects, there is scholarship from UGC. Even CCRS will give you the fund. Even university funding projects like in RGHS, they are giving funding project. Even private funded projects are there. Homi Baba fellowships are there. Tata scholarship is there. Microsoft Fulbright scholarship is there. Fulbright scholarship from Microsoft is there. So many scholarships are there. Many funding agencies are available. You can do the funds. Even the Ayurveda is recognized more than about 25 countries, including UAE, Nepal, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Hungary, Mauritius, even UK. There is a course for Ayurveda. BSc honors course for Ayurveda is available. Yeah, so such courses will definitely give you employment in overseas also. So please be prepared for that. So, last my slide is that how to get these opportunities. This is very very important. You should prepare yourself to get the opportunity. Prepare a beautiful CV resume, that is curriculum vitae, because this is always helpful, because you have to send your CV to the agency, recruiting agency. Then explore yourself. Marks are very very important. Try to score as many as marks. Even you will get the scholarships. The one of the important thing for you is always share with each other your experience. You share with your friends, your teachers, your colleagues, so that you will develop yourself in a higher way. So mantra, so success is you should prepare a CV, you should have a communication skill, you should have an academic excellence, you should have an administration skill, then whatever the opportunity I have showed here, definitely you can grab it, you can get it, and you can always flourish with many opportunities. You can select any opportunities, but the mantra is you should have a CV, you should have a academic qualification, you should have a communication skill, you should have a right attitude, and you should have a right aptitude too. So this is some of the important thing. So to start a clinic, you need all these document: degree certificate, registration certificate, KPME certificate, biomedical waste certificate, trade license from local body, then interstate registration transfer. If you are from Kerala and you wanted to do a clinic in Karnataka, means you should be registered in KUP board, so there is a transfer certificate. Then future opportunities in India, because wellness centers are important thing. Even the multinational corporate hospitals are thinking to start Ayurveda clinics in their hospital. Apollo Hospital has already started in Delhi. So Fortis Hospital already started in Bombay. In future, Apollo, Fortis, and such hospitals, multinational hospitals, will start in Ayurvedic clinics in their hospital. Even NGO projects are there. You can tie up with multinational drug company for a herbal product. So these are the futuristic opportunities for you. These are available for you, so you can go through it. So you government of Karnataka. So I have told all those initiatives also. So PPP mode. This is one of the important area where public-private partnership. So for PPP board, Government of India has earmarked about 6,500 crores in the 12th plan. So NGO can take this one. There are subsidies are there. There are many incentive schemes are there. You can do the PPP project under Ayush also. So there is because all of you are thinking about getting an integrated practice. So we can explore it, but I'm having a doubt. But this is also one of the opportunity for you to do the allopathic practice also. So there are many new initiatives are available in Karnataka. One is Model Ayush District Program, Model Yoga Talak Program, Prevention of Anemia through Ayush, Geriatric through Program, Integrated Research in Ayush. So such programs are available. So I have given a brief introduction about opportunities in Ayurveda. So opportunities, you thought before I start my talk, you thought opportunities are nowhere. Now I think all of you will definitely tell me that, sir, we got many opportunities, we got many ideas, we got many avenues. So if you think that you got my many avenues, I think the 1.5 hour lecture given by me is fruitful. And if you say opportunities are not at all there after my talk, I think I have wasted my 1.5 years, 1.5 hours for you. So best of luck for you. These are the private research initiatives. So I have given a group of initiatives for you, but it looks like a straight talk. But when you go in a reality, you will face many hurdles. Be prepared to face hurdles, be prepared to face challenges, and if you are successful in managing the hurdle, managing the opportunity, definitely you will succeed in your future. This is my Ayurveda Research Center where I am heading, and future is in your hand is our main theme. So we wanted to do many works for our future ambassadors of Ayurveda. We are coming out with the futuristic view. This is my institute. So future opportunities in a glance, because skill development is a must. So health sector, insurance based health sector activity will be in future. The future opportunities is always skill based, not knowledge based. So please have skill in you, then only you will get the opportunity. So let us learn. And my last thing is that let us turn our ideas into action. When you turn your ideas into action, you will definitely get many opportunities. Why? Because ideas should be globalized. Why I have given this one is ideas should be simple and target oriented. One of our Ayurvedic graduates started one idea because he wanted to. He has seen many patients, but he wanted to start an industry. He started a diabetic chapel. It is a very, very important initiative he has taken. Now it is globally accepted. So try to turn your ideas into action. Just like our Ayurveda graduate, he has tried his idea of diabetic chapels into an action. Now he is an entrepreneur. So there should be, whatever you do, whatever you are having an idea, you try to turn your idea into action. But when you turn your idea into action, there should be a human face, because when there is a human face, then only sarve jana sukhino bhavantu, sarve santu niramaya, sarve bhadrani pashyantu will be a reality in future. So, thank you. So, before I end my talk, miles and miles to go before we sleep. So, be prepared for the challenges. Be prepared for the encountering the problems. Then only you will get the success. Set your goals. Sky is the limit for you. So, congratulations to all of you. You have heard my talk. So, I have given my ideas to you. So, try to turn the ideas into action, then definitely you will get a success. So, may I pray the Lord Dharmantari to give you more and more opportunities and be a successful warrior, Ayurveda warrior for all our future endeavors. Thank you, one and all. Before I end, I thank the Jinjasa Karnataka for giving me an opportunity. I thank Anirudh for giving me an opportunity. And I want the Jinjasa Karnataka chapter should do such innovative programs in the future for every week, every month, so that our Ayurveda graduate will definitely get inputs and try and get many ideas and try to change their ideas into action. Then we will have thousands of entrepreneurs, Ayurveda entrepreneurs in future. Thank you, Manada.
ಒಂದೆರಡು ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು ಆಗಲೇ
ಹೌದಾ?
ನಾನು
ಇದ್ರ ಜನ ಇದ್ರ